Austin.
Huh? Oh!
Hi.
Welcome back to Nerdery. I'm JD and you can't see me.
I'm Jimmy and I'm right here.
I'm Austin and I'm also right here.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Fuck beans.
Okay.
And this is why we're explicit. Because you might hear some really weird
Fuck beans.
fuck beans type stuff. That's.
Come on, man. That's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back right
Are
there.
you serious? You're busting out the comics? I didn't know we were busting out comics. Why didn't you fucking send me?
I didn't have any.
Why didn't you send me a memo, dude?
Because I didn't think of it. It's been a weird day.
No one sent me a memo.
I didn't bring
I
mine.
didn't even.
I didn't get the memo.
I had to go to a 10-year-old's birthday party at Top Golf.
And you didn't invite me?
To Top Golf? I haven't played golf since freshman year of high school. I understand that wasn't all that long ago for you, but that's it's been a day or two for me.
8 years, almost.
Well,
Wait.
I think I'm at least double that.
Add a decade.
God damn it! I could have brought mine. Well, I guess you're talking. Go for it. I could give you some input on that one, kind of.
I didn't. It seemed very uneventful to me.
It has been. It's a bit of a lull. We're talking about
Doomsday Clock number 5.
And it was. I think it was a chapter establishing plot points. Really, I mean, it's kind of setting things up. You're getting to see more interaction with some of the DC characters and the characters from
The Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
Gary Oldman. And
Gary Oldman moment. Another Gary Oldman moment.
He's in there.
I feel like I might be about punched for what I'm about to say. Never read Watchmen. Never saw the movie.
Okay, it's not like Braveheart.
Yeah, that one can be forgiven a little bit.
Watchmen?
Yeah.
I mean, who wants?
I
to
haven't
see,
seen Braveheart either.
Who wants to see a dangling blue cock that's like
Yeah, that was like entirely unnecessary too, because it was not in the book.
If given the option between Braveheart and Watchmen, I would say watch Watchmen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's shorter for sure.
Yeah, that's for damn certain.
but I haven't seen either one of those.
Now I will say, Braveheart is definitely a cinematic masterpiece.
If this was like
Completely
5 years, if this was like 5 years or less after the release of Braveheart, yeah, you probably would have gotten some serious scowls and we fucking Braveheart.
It's not for everybody, man.
No.
It's like playing piano, man. Not everybody can do it.
No, I'm
Especially
just
not once you
saying,
break their hands.
It was one of those things when it came out, people almost expected that everybody had seen it.
Yeah,
Still haven't seen Last Jedi or Black Panther.
that. Once again, that's something else that can be forgiven.
I saw
think, at this
Infinity
point.
War before seeing Thor Ragnarok.
Why?
Why would you do that to yourself?
Now you've gone too far.
Now I've gone too far. I had to find
You
the
hit
line.
the limit.
You found the threshold.
Well, because I was gonna go
Your
watch.
speaking privileges are revoked, Austin.
Get up and leave. No, I was planning. I was planning on going home and watching Thor Ragnarok, then going to go see Infinity War.
Well,
my
then you know what they say about best laid plans.
Yeah,
Right?
and then my friend called me up. Is like, dude, I got tickets to midnight premiere of Infinity War. You want to go? And I'm like, fuck yeah. And so I
And idle hands.
I don't know.
Idle hands is the devil's dingling.
What the fuck?
don't think that's quite how that goes. But
Is that something your grandma told you?
No, that's early Kyler right there.
There you go.
Idle hands is the devil's dingling.
I should have known it was Squidbillies.
yeah, life's Thor Ragnarok.
That was.
It was really good.
It's about freaky circles.
Oh my god, the hammer pulled you off.
I don't drink tea.
Sounds like you have a very special relationship, Sama.
And losing it is almost like losing a friend. Hey man, we're gonna steal the ship and get out of here. You wanna come?
Looks like you guys need a leader.
God, this is the derailment we suffer every time. So
Let's
we
do
were
get
talking
help.
about Doomsday
Doomsday
Clock,
Clock,
issue
yes.
number 5.
And now we're quoting Thor Ragnarok.
Oh,
No, but it was a very uneventful issue, and it is probably laying a lot of groundwork and plot points and stuff. And some of the interaction I kind of dug, but all in all, I feel like this is a filler book.
probably is. I mean, come on.
I mean, how long has it been since number 4 came out? It's been a while.
This is the risk, though. This is a risk that DC's taking because
They're trying to save the Watchmen, is what they're doing.
well, yeah, but it's a big risk as far as holding people's interests. You're talking about a 12-issue series that's spread out over a year, one book per month, and yeah, people are going to look for it. But at the same time, what universe are they introducing these characters in?
Yeah, we still don't know.
Yeah, so you get to see Lex Luthor. You get to see some interaction with I think Lois Lane was in it. Barry White. You get to see some characters that are very familiar to the DC universe. Also, some characters that are very familiar to the Vertigo or Watchmen universe.
Yeah.
So,
Which Vertigo just reset, so their bigger stuff. I think they're really trying hard to save and pull over to DC.
Yeah.
And something that we're doing this evening that we haven't done in a very long time. This is actually pre-recorded. I'm sorry. You can blame it on YouTube for not allowing us to interface properly for live streaming right now, which we're still working on.
But rest assured, as soon as we can interface with you properly, we will.
Oh, definitely. Gently at first.
But expect there to be some pressure.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of AP.
Just gonna drink more.
A little bit of applied pressure.
What else you got on the table?
Say, man, it's.
But yeah, honestly, I feel all in all, that issue could be skipped.
Okay.
But if you're completionist like us, obviously you're going to get it and read it anyway.
Plus, I mean, that's a pretty cool Joker cover.
It is.
It's not too bad.
No.
mean,
I don't remember a whole lot of variants for this one either.
No, that's the only one I ever saw, actually. I remember the last one.
At all.
Well, the last one had the stack of pancakes with the
Yes.
the Rorschach in syrup.
Yep.
It was interesting. And then there was another cover for it. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. No comedian cover or something like that. That would have worked. But
No.
filler issue. Okay.
Yeah. The Adamantium Agenda #1. This is actually an old issue that somehow I wound up with a second copy of. And reread, because it took me a minute. But yeah, apparently Wolverine is back. The adamantium that had been encasing his body was empty. There was nothing in it.
Well, yeah, because they buried his body.
Yeah, but it's gone too.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah. Don't really know what's going on up to that point, but we wait.
How did they get him out of the adamantium? You'll have to go pick it up and find out. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that was really neat.
Yeah.
I like that. That was clever.
Yeah. So I would say so far, I picked up the Daredevil, which was kind of a
tie-in.
Yeah, it was a tie-in set up for, Daredevil was asked to go investigate who has Wolverine's body.
Yeah.
And he's assembling a team. I opted on not getting the rest of it because, well, shit, my pockets ain't that deep, so you gotta make some cuts here and there.
Yeah.
But the first issue, The Hunt for Wolverine, was actually really good. I thought it was pretty neat. Gave you a nice little idea of where they're going. I didn't feel it was prudent for me to continue figuring out where they were going.
I'm going to be getting the main titles, Hunt for Wolverine, obviously, and the Adamantium Agenda, which is going to be bi-monthly. So, like I said, this is an old issue. This has actually been out for quite a while, but the next issue will be next month.
Well, you cover that one. I'll cover Infinity Countdown. So
Yeah.
that's one I've been covering, and I picked up the issues for Captain Marvel and Darkhawk, both #1s, and they will actually have sequential issues after next month. So, or this month actually.
Yes. This.
But yeah, it's a pretty good tie-in. It kind of tells you where the Infinity Stones are in the Marvel Universe and who's after them, what kind of threats and situations may arise from dealing with the situation. Some seriously crazy interactions there. Seeing like Adam Warlock interact with the Silver Surfer and the current Hank Pym / Ultron. And he is in possession of a stone. So,
oh, wow.
very, very crazy. yeah, just you know, when you end up on a homeworld or the homeworld for like Ultron, yeah, you don't expect anything good to happen, especially when he says he's got his first appointment. He'll be right with you, Adam Warlock. Don't worry. Yeah,
It's been a while since I've read really anything, but anything Marvel.
I've been leaning heavily to Image and DC.
Yeah,
That's
well-
been my norm for quite some time, but I am picking up more Marvel titles than I normally do.
yeah.
Marvel seems to be moving in a interesting direction. I might start looking at some of their stuff. I just haven't had a lot of time or money to read comics. I've been more into, shows and anime and stuff.
Most of my money right now is going into art supply.
Yes.
That's all we're gonna leave that at right now. It's just art supplies.
Art supplies.
Art supplies?
Art supplies.
Art supplies.
I really like this title.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember you let me read the first issue, and it was pretty impressive. But from what you told me, it left you with kind of a what the fuck feeling. Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, the first issue was talking about verses from Image. The first issue was so open-ended. Like, you really didn't know exactly what was really going on.
Yeah.
It was a lot of craziness and a lot of stuff to take in, and actually a larger than standard issue.
Yeah.
I mean, you can,
This is issue number 4. Have you been keeping up with it?
yeah. But that's a 22-page book,
Yep.
and then this is verses.
It's a little bit beefier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, they're same publication pretty much. I mean, Warframe does have the Top Cow moniker on it as well, which those guys make some awesome books.
But right now we're still talking about verses. Now it has progressed beyond that first battle we saw in the first issue, and then we had a massive jump in time where that same soldier is back in the game.
Yeah.
And basically this is how they establish what powers in the world have primary access to the Earth's resources.
Oh wow.
And basically they, instead of going to a full-out war, they have these little teams, and it's kind of like a video game, except you're in it. And it's pretty wild. They've beefed him up a lot with cybernetics, and they start going haywire. Like
As
attacking one of
cybernetics.
his teammates.
Oh wow.
That's cybernetics are wont to do.
Yeah, he's got his whole Doc Ock arms going on there.
He just looks fucking terrified. On
Yeah,
that
because he's
cover.
not in control.
Yeah.
He's not in control of anything.
That's crazy.
I'd be a little scared.
Yeah.
If I had Doc Ock arms and they started, isn't that kind of the plot of Spider-Man 2? Doc Ock arms just kind of go crazy.
But the end of this issue has him getting thrown out of the city
I think
dome.
that was Spider-Man 1.
So this is definitely accelerating.
He's trying to review a comic here, and you're over here talking about Spider-Man. I'm fucking here. Spider-Man 2, specifically with Alfred Molina as Doc
Yeah.
Ock.
See, it was Spider-Man 2.
Yes, it
See,
was
that's
Spider-Man 2.
all you
I
have to say.
liked him as the Dr. Octavius portion of that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His Doc Ock, I
was-
wasn't convinced.
I thought the effects were pretty awesome.
The effects
For-
were
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
For the
And the hospital surgery room scene, classic Raimi. He actually used his camera trick to show the arms.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would make sense that the arms would have cameras on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam Raimi has this camera trick where he likes to have a free-floating camera to use as kind of like this nasty creature or, some point of reference for a tentacle arm.
Which they did a huge nod to in the Evil Dead reboot. Well, not even a reboot. I guess it's not even a remake.
No, because
It's more of a
acknowledges-
spin-off.
Yeah, it acknowledges Bruce Campbell
Yeah.
as Ash Williams. So, and then you have the Evil Dead series,
Yeah.
which that is still going.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing. That's why Bruce Campbell can ask so much for an autograph now.
Yeah.
So,
By the way, he will be at Fandemic
which is in September,
September or October. I can't remember. for
September,
sure.
October,
Somewhere in there.
and I believe it's supposed to be at Reliant,
Either at Reliant or NRG.
NRG, maybe NRG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's two people coming that I definitely want autographs from. because they've won the most famous letter ever. Which I'll get to that character in a minute.
Sorry.
Warframe number 5. This is from Top Cow, written by a good friend of the show, Matt Hawkins. And I've been paying attention to Matt's Twitter and his Instagram, specifically around the times of everything going to print for these issues, and he is definitely playing a lot of Warframe.
Awesome. Awesome.
Which I can only hope that he's on the same platform as I am, and I bump into him and get him on my clan.
Maybe you need a Twitter.
Maybe. Hey, how are you playing this? PC, Xbox? Please, Xbox. Come on, Xbox. But this is I don't know if this is the last issue for this title completely or just for this arc. This is issue number 5. And I could not be happier that Matt Hawkins is the one who wrote this, because he's the only writer I know of that could fit the world of Warframe into a comic and make it work.
Plus
And
that's-
describe it to the reader.
Plus, that's probably the reason why he's doing so much research.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this girl was blind, and she was wounded. And you have the Mag Warframe, and then this just survivor, and they're roaming around on Earth, and they're there, and they're attacking and chasing them down. Well, of course, there's Orokin ships downed all over the galaxy. They're partially functional. Orokin ancient race. Look it up. Play the game. You'll figure it out. But like, take her to a downed Orokin ship that has an actual medical capsule on it. And they put her in it. Well, she's human, not Orokin.
uh-oh.
Oh no.
So it just kind of interfaces with her brain, heals her wound, and then repairs her blindness. But it does it like
For
it was,
Orokin.
yeah, for an Orokin. So basically, her brain cannot take all the information because the Orokin pretty much had shared intelligence. They weren't hive-minded, but they had shared intelligence.
Okay.
So as long as she was like near the ship, like she can see everything that the ship sees. She knows everything that the ship knows. And it's just too much for her brain. She's talking about how like her mind was fully connected to the mind of the ship. And it's, I think the word bubble, I don't think this is verbatim, but it is saw things I couldn't even imagine in colors I've never seen.
Wow.
Like, and that is the world of Warframe. Like, that's what's going on in this world, and Matt Hawkins worded that perfectly in a way that I don't think anybody else could have. So
He's a very passionate Warframe player.
yes, I am, and I am a huge Matt Hawkins fan. Yeah.
And?
Fan. Let me spitting all over my keyboard over there.
I didn't. I just poured beer all over myself.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah,
Happens.
Yeah.
we've got the greatest producer. Pours beer all over
I didn't get it on the
herself.
fucking computer, alright?
I'm sad because I have no more beer.
Aw,
I'm
Austin's
not
out of beer.
Austin is out of beer.
But I absolutely
This is
love
a
this
sad
title.
day.
If you're curious about Warframe and what's going on, I would say this is going to be kind of hard to figure out what's going on in the game and that whole universe, because this is a very, very small window. If you play the game, though, and you're a fan of the game, this is a perfect book for you. But, like I said, if you haven't played the game, this is like trying to observe all of Earth while looking through a peephole. You're
So
going to
definitely-
see
I would-
about that much.
okay,
so what you're
hold
saying
on,
is
hold
definitely
on.
read that first before playing the game. Got it.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can, if you're trying to get a grasp of
Is it
that
immersive?
game.
Is it immersive?
It's very immersive.
This.
Oh
yes,
my God,
it's
you're-
very
Okay, so
immersive.
then I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're
Matt-
trying to understand the game and what's going on in that universe entirely, this
You
ain't
gotta
gonna
play
give you
the
all of
game.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a good way to be introduced to that world.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to establish that because, you know, you don't want to
No, I'm not trying to shoo in.
push people out of the way
No.
like, yeah, if you don't play Warframe, don't fucking read this book, man. It's not
You're
a.
not good enough for it.
That's not what we're saying here.
No, not at all.
He's just saying that the game gives you a broader scope of the world that this introduces you to.
Yes. Yes, definitely. And I really do hope that they continue on with this title, because there's a whole lot of aspects in the game, in that world in general, that I would really love to see in this book.
Very nice.
And moving on to my last book.
I knew you were going to pick that up.
Oh, of course. The Man of Steel, #1. Now, here's the thing that made me trip out about it. The last time we saw Man of Steel #1, it was the end of an era. Completely for Superman. It actually was the start of the modern era for DC Comics.
And the weekly Superman event starts here.
Yes, it does. And it kind of has me worried.
Yeah, it should. It should, JD, because, you know, what is this? This is a $3.99 issue because hopefully it's the first issue.
I'm willing to bet it's going to be for this title.
Oh, God. Every week?
Yeah.
$3.99 every fucking week.
But
Oof.
you read Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, right?
I did not.
Oh, you did not.
I know about it.
Okay.
I know the highlights.
Okay, that last highlight of that book, it seems like something like that is happening in this book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I'm a little worried.
Uh-oh.
You just got to where I like Superman in the comic again.
And now he's
I'm worried you're going to take him away from me. Not happy. But it is a great book. There's a lot going on in there.
Come on, man. Doomsday couldn't take away Superman.
No, he came right back, man.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's like a year
I mean,
later.
yeah. You had to go.
You had to stall, so, Dean Cain and, Terry Hatcher.
Get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got married on the same day.
Slain. Yeah.
The wedding issue came out the same day the marriage episode happened.
So wait. But Superman was still dead at that point, right?
No.
Oh no, they had brought
They
him back.
they had brought him back. It was they came to Jurgens and said, "Look, you got to buy us time." Why? Because we can't have him married in the comics and not married on TV, and the TV show just took off. Well, I already have all this written and illustrated. It's ready to go to print. Well, you have to figure something out. Fine, I'll fucking kill him. Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, fine, do it.
So
He's dead. We killed him. Tell everyone.
I thought that's what happened in the wedding one, though. Didn't he die in the wedding one because he got married?
No,
Good job, Tanya.
you're trying to trick me.
They got it.
Tanya's like, no, he didn't.
Game over.
It's game over, man.
Hey, start the movie over.
Aw,
God damn it, Jonathan.
Look, bitch.
controllers right.
Yeah, it's like just crouch the fucking. Do you want me to get up and? fucking-
No.
Oh, I am okay.
There are 4 controllers in this house. Just at the moment, we know where 2 of them are.
Oh, of course.
Dog probably dragged him outside and buried him in the yard.
She took her duck outside.
Oh,
Her stuffed duck.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
not an actual duck.
No,
it's like
she
you
got one though.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah,
She ate it.
yeah.
Oh,
Lana, Kristen Lang
And before
killed a duck.
And before you get all sad and mopey and shit, those ducks shouldn't be hanging around the neighborhood anyway.
Definitely not in my
You don't
backyard.
need no fucking gangs of ducks hanging around the neighborhood.
For real,
They're
dude.
bad
okay.
influence on
Ducks
the
are better
kids,
than
man.
geese, though.
Huh?
Geese will.
Yeah, geese are pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, geese are awful.
I think
Sure.
I'd rather have ducks than geese.
I'm pretty sure Lana will fuck them up.
I'd pay money. I think that's illegal though, so I probably shouldn't say that on camera.
Well, Tanya is now traumatized knowing that Lana killed a duck in our backyard. So now every time Lana comes in and plays with her stuffed duck, all violent like, she sees it in a completely different light now.
I mean, I don't talk to that dog anymore. That's how I do it.
Which is a complete lie. She talked to her just today.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can lie however you like.
Yeah, it's
fine.
fine. You know.
All right, so you're telling me that it looks like by the end of this issue, it's leaning towards a very big event in the history of Superman.
I believe so.
I mean, it wouldn't be unlikely. We're on the heels of the 1000th issue of Action Comics.
Exactly.
It's the first issue of the Man of Steel. It would make sense for them to go that route.
Well, every time we've seen the Man of Steel on a comic book cover, it has been something major.
It's a groundbreaking issue.
Yeah,
I love it. They just nothing happens.
dude.
Just nothing.
At that point, I'd be offended.
That's the point. They do it just to offend everyone. It's like it settles. It ends with him just kind of like doing nothing, just getting a coffee.
Dude,
Just-
DC is going to receive a lot of hate mail from me if they pull that. Knock it off, Lana.
Just him, just like the ending panel is just him drinking coffee and that's it. Nothing major happens.
Dude, there will
Just
I
type
will
it in
start mailing DC pictures of me, giving them the finger,
Doing his
over
taxes.
and over. Like I'll just like take one good picture, and I'll just make 1 billion copies of it and mail every single one of them.
Just
What's it,
find
like 34 cents to send a letter now,
I don't know, man.
something like that.
I'll bankroll
I'll
this.
pepper
If that
their
happens,
email, too,
I'll
dude.
bankroll this if that happens.
I'll spam their emails.
Just him doing his taxes, drinking a cup of coffee. That's the end.
It's a lot of work.
I have their PR director's email address.
It's a lot of work, man.
Henriette Image wouldn't do this to me. No, but the first time we saw Man of Steel on the cover, it was right after whatever happened to Man of Tomorrow, which closed out the Silver Age for DC, and the Man of Steel #1
Gave birth to
reopened.
the Bronze Age.
Exactly. And then the next time we saw Man of Steel on a cover was
John Henry Irons.
no, it was right before Doomsday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so every time we've seen the Man of Steel come up, it's been something major happening in the world of Superman. So when I saw this was coming, and it's fucking Bendis writing, and we all know how when those major events come in, hey, we've got this big new writer. This is what we want you to do.
That sounded like thunder.
Probably is.
Probably is. Is it supposed to rain?
I told you it's supposed to rain.
Well, you never. You said it was raining. You never said it was
It
supposed to
was.
rain.
Fucking rained, Jimmy.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking water, dude. Fucking water.
You're fucking water.
It's coming from on the up.
Don't
It's coming
fuck
all the
water.
way down. What are you gonna do?
Drown, probably. I think that's the most reasonable thing to do. Is just
Hopefully
drown.
Pinche lluvia.
I don't what?
I mean, fucking rained.
Oh,
You don't know how to swim?
I don't know. I never learned.
What the fuck?
No,
Better
I'm
figure it
kidding.
out.
That's a
You
fucking
have
joke.
people for that?
I have people for that. Yeah, I have people swim for me. I have people do my exercises for me. Yeah, so I don't have to. It's fine. It's cool.
Yeah, I could see that.
Really?
You know you're gonna get one of the
I
rats
shit
on
you
the
not,
Titanic.
verbatim. He told me, no, I have people put my Lego sets together for me.
He wants
I don't
to.
have time.
I have time. I have some time, and I'd rather
Not
spend
what you said!
Not.
That is not what you...
I said I don't have time to put together a fucking 3,000 piece helicarrier
Why not?
because that takes a lot of time, and there's
Ain't
stuff I would
nobody got
rather
time
do with
for
the
that.
time. It's the
I
same.
know, I don't
man.
either. Mine's still in the box.
Yeah,
Bronchitis.
I got Ain't nobody got time for that. Shit. Alright, no. I'm trading, though, a Millennium Falcon for a wrist-mounted crossbow.
What kind of Millennium
The
Falcon?
$800 Millennium.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have no desire for it, and he wants it.
And you have it?
No, I have to buy it.
Oh. Well, I fucking want it, but I don't know where the hell I'd put it.
Exactly. He has no idea where the hell he's gonna put
I
it.
got a real deal compound bow.
No, I know exactly where to put
Is
it.
it wrist-mounted?
The whole coffee table idea.
tape.
That would be
You got tape? You're gonna mount a fucking
Coffee
compound
table?
bow?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have been having coffee tables
made.
constructed to hold the new Millennium Falcon.
It's $800.
Dude, I could do that. I have one ready to go. It'll hold a B-29 model, like with a wingspan like that.
You got $400?
No.
Yeah.
Don't say that. The retail price on that is $800, if I'm not mistaken.
That's true. I was gonna go
Yeah.
halvesies with him,
Oh, well.
so I could,
Get my table.
Yeah, essentially. Well, I don't know. I like to trade goods and or services. So I go halvesies with you on a Millennium Falcon. You do something for me in the future. You know,
Ew.
not like that. Although
I don't know what kind of person you think I am, but you're wrong.
He's probably
Unless you're
totally
Keith.
worse.
again,
Keith doesn't count.
Keith gets extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, exactly.
this guy, the guy who builds my Legos, I give him Legos to build, and I have all my belts. I don't buy belts anymore. He makes them for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're really nice. Like, they're really nice belts. They're like $60 belts. And he just
Yeah,
wanted
lots
to.
of stuff.
He built my Super Star Destroyer,
from the
and he
old
made me a
vault,
$60 belt. Like, how is that not a good deal? Like, someone tell me, like, am I crazy here?
What are you
Definitely.
talking about?
Belts.
Totally.
We don't have people that make us
Totally.
things.
I have people who make me things. I have people for that. Yeah,
I think
I'm that guy now.
You have things that make people.
I do. I do.
I have a thing
I
that
have
makes
proof.
people, but no one's.
Hey, real quick, let's talk about Comic Palooza. That was kind of the sort of that was a thing, you know.
It was.
I heard something about it.
Yeah. I heard it from. I think I heard something from two guys named JD and Jimmy.
I heard somebody try to tell me that it might be a big deal.
Maybe
Maybe
a little bit.
like it's 10th year.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
passed by.
And we,
That was a lot of fun.
yeah. It was.
Mark Wade,
Yeah. You got to meet Mark Wade.
I did.
We got
He was
to meet-
so friendly.
We got to meet Scotty Young. He's a really
Scotty
nice guy.
Young?
Oh shit!
Really
Really?
nice guy.
Yeah, he's just eccentric as he makes himself out to be on his Instagram.
I mean, you know,
Well, now I'm sad I didn't go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
she probably had a lot of Scotty Young stuff. Huh?
I have no Scotty Young stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know.
You should.
I should. Yeah.
I've-
I like Scotty Young. I just don't have any of his
I have a
stuff.
fair amount. Jimmy has copious.
I used to.
I had to pick which issues I was going to bring.
It was pretty cool to see Scotty Young take a picture with a little girl dressed as the little girl from I Hate Fairyland.
Gert
Yep.
Gert, yeah. It was cute.
Yes.
and Tanya got
He came
her.
out from behind the desk, like from behind the table, and like went and took a selfie with his own camera with a little girl because he thought she looked awesome.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
Which Tanya got her I Hate Fairyland #1 signed. And funny enough, I was standing in line for Mark Wade. I had one book that I knew was written by him, and I had a Scotty Young cover that I knew was written by him. And I'm standing in line, and I look behind me, and the guy behind me has Black Widow #1, which I have a Black Widow #1 Scotty Young variant with me. I was in there, man, is that the same issue? And I'm looking at the barcode. Fuck, man, I can't tell from that shit. And he already had his out of the bag and board and everything. I was like, man, do you mind if I look at the first page? Opens it up, so I pull mine out of the bag and board, open it up. Fuck, dude, it's the same issue, Mark Wade, hell yeah. So I wound up with another Mark Wade autograph, and then I got home and looked through my DC book, and I had just like a stack of shit. Like, mother! Because he had no limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he took a few minutes with everybody that came through that line and talked to him a little bit.
You were trying to get away.
Like, man, I need nicotine. Like, you're great and all, and I really want to actually have an in-depth conversation with you. But I don't think now would be a good time because I might be a little violent.
Wouldn't like JD when he's violent.
And I finally had something else for Doug Hazelwood to sign.
Action Comics, 80 Years of Superman. This is JD's Action Comics yearbook.
Yes, pretty much anybody that I come across that has had something to do with Superman or Action Comics or the character in general, I'm going to try to get them to sign inside this book. And Doug Hazelwood inked so many issues of Superman and Action Comics. So I got him to sign it. And then new guy, Mustafa Musa, just got added to Superman.
Very nice.
Like, I think maybe a month ago. And he was there at Comic Palooza, and I said, so hey, I know you're not in this book. I know none of your stuff is in here. And I told him what was going on, and he goes, oh, well, that's me. I said, yeah. So would you mind? He goes, no, I wouldn't mind at all.
Decided to be part of your book.
There you go.
So, yeah, and from what I understand, this is actually very limited. Now, there's still a bunch of copies out there, but I think if they do another printing of it,
Well,
it's going to be very, very
yeah,
different.
It's not going to be the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
Hardcover with dust jacket.
Fuck, I don't think I've ever actually... All this shit I have that's signed, I've just bought that was already signed. I've never had anyone sign anything of mine, and that makes me sad.
It should make you sad because that makes it more personal.
I'm a
that
very
makes you a
sad
shitty
person.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not news. So,
Shitty person collecting shit.
Ah,
What's your
yes.
fucking problem?
Okay, that's, that's fine. Hurtful, not necessarily untrue. Still
So it can't-
hurtful. I do have.
That's not
I do
no
have
fault
the
of ours.
I do have the entire Hush story arc of Batman signed. But
Oh,
yeah,
I thought
fuck
you were about to say some
so,
makeup or something. Fuck, dude.
You know,
Had me
but
worried.
No, but, so it's fine. I'm just gonna sit here and just kind of. not shed a single tear.
It's okay, buddy.
Don't punch the scar.
Sorry. Not my fucking fault. You keep doing that.
And then, of course, our friend Chris Foreman was up there
Yes.
peddling his art.
Put it that way, man.
No,
Hey
he's
kid, want to buy some?
no, he's always a blast to talk to. When we got to the table, he was wearing a bunny head.
Yeah, yeah. And he was doing a sketch cover at the same time.
Yeah.
It was pretty interesting to see.
Some Spider-Man webbing.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, he's doing the webbing. I'd risk that with a bunny head on.
yeah,
You could risk it.
yeah. Because there's large margin of error there.
Yeah, but if you ever see him at a convention, hit him up early, try and get some commission work from him. He's got some really good talent.
And Mustafa Musa has actually been a great admirer of Chad Harden for some time. And he had a bunch of prints of Harley, and it's like every outfit Harley has appeared in. And it was like a huge double print. And I was looking at it, I was like, man, Chad would love that. He goes, man, I've been trying to get him to look at it for a long time.
Do you still have my Harley issue?
Yes, I believe.
I think I gave that to you probably 2 years ago now.
No, that was a year ago.
Was it a year ago?
Year ago.
Year ago?
Yeah,
Year ago?
that was for CP.
Was this for CP?
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that turn out?
it's in my box.
Oh.
How's that working out?
It's in the box or it's in the other box. It's in a box.
It's in a box?
It's in a box.
It's in a
Definitely
box.
in a
He'll get it for you sometime.
At
Yeah.
some point, maybe.
Like, I have everything. It's just, and most of it's organized.
I
But if
had
it's
a-
not mine, it kind of winds up in like weird places. It's still neatly kept and it's still organized. It's just not in a place I normally
I don't
visit.
even fucking remember that issue.
Yeah, that's
Like I just remember I was like, oh cool.
Grab
I mean,
some random comics
Yeah.
neatly organized behind you in a stack.
Yeah,
upon another
they're
stack
being
of
well
stuff.
cared for. It's just
They're in
an
bags
odd-
and boards.
They're not bent. There's nothing on top of them. They're properly cared for.
He's not a complete savage.
No, it's just in an odd place.
did I tell you I finally fucking got
Ask me about that sometime.
every single first appearance of Jason Todd?
That is obsessive.
Every
Is
single-
it? Yeah, because there was like 8 different first appearances. I say 8. It was 3 or 4. I like to exaggerate. It's part of my charm.
Oh, okay.
There was the first time he appeared in comics. There was the first time he appeared when he
He's
was.
gotta have a name for it, doesn't he?
I'm just gonna keep talking and ignore just
That's probably
all
Hey,
this.
that's exactly what we do.
There was the first time he appeared in comics where he was still blonde and an acrobat, basically a Dick Grayson clone. There was the first time he appeared with his, more modern origin story, trying to jack the wheels off the Batmobile. His first time as Robin.
Jack off the wheels.
Yeah, jack off the
Yeah.
wheels. Yeah, jack the wheels off the Batmobile.
Would you do
Jack
that with a
the
rag,
wheels.
with polish, or do you use lotion for that, or do you use polish?
Put lotion in the basket.
But what about the wheel itself?
Oh, the wheel itself. Like,
Lotion or polish?
polish.
Polish. Polish the pewter.
Yeah. One of those, fuck, I must have spent like I think I spent like $60 on
Tanya
one
is
of
so
those.
lost over there.
What are you doing, Tanya? What?
Oh. But yeah, so, and then I finally got the entire run of Red Hood and the Outlaws, Red Hood and Arsenal, and of course I'm keeping up with the new Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Very nice.
It's not an obsession. It's not.
Not
I swear.
almost.
Not in a weird
Yeah,
way.
you can just keep telling yourself that.
Did I tell you I'm having my friend
Probably not.
make me a Red Hood mask? It's
Again?
gonna be this one's gonna be better. It's gonna be made out of carbon fiber with a
It's a bitch to paint.
yeah, it is. It's gonna be fun with a thermal imaging.
Because he's not making it.
You have to use a concentrated enamel, or else it'll
It's
just
not my
slide
problem,
off.
so I don't really care. But it's gonna have a thermal infrared.
I've done paint, so I know it's pain.
Oh.
So you're gonna have like night or infrared goggles.
Yeah, in my Red Hood mask.
you'd be
Because,
better off.
why go halfway? If you're gonna fucking cosplay, you should be able to take a goddamn bullet in the thing.
Why? What? Look, man, I'm just telling you, that's a bad fucking idea. You better just go with night vision or something, because you're going to be walking around the convention watching people rip beef. it's not going to be pretty.
I might go both.
I mean,
go night vision and infrared.
hey,
There's
you could
fucking-
avoid You could avoid a lot of situations that'd be like, what the fuck is that smell?
Yeah.
But hey,
It's gonna be fun.
You know, I would take my
That's all I could
Warframe
think of,
cosplay
man.
that far, but I don't have the funding to put that kind of animatronics in that sort of space.
See,
I'm not Tony Stark here.
See, my budget right now is car, insurance, and whiskey. Those
Mine
are my
is
expenditures, and I can.
Art supplies, comics, gas.
Oh, damn it! I have to buy gasoline. Fuck.
yeah,
Mm.
I had to do that before I came here.
I had to do it this
So did-
morning.
Yeah.
Flying to
I think
Webster.
all three of us. Oh, that's weird.
Where were you going?
Birthday, 10-year-old birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
I bought a new car. Did I tell you that?
I'm sorry.
I got a new car.
Having
I'm
flashbacks.
excited. It's
Oh.
a big step in my life.
I don't
I'm
like
making that
children.
easier.
Big step in my life. Bought my own car.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and I'm very proud of myself.
It'll be very reliable, but you won't be able to resell it for shit.
No, of course not. It's a Hyundai, 2017.
A Hyundai.
A Hyundai.
Are we sending messages under the table?
It could have waited.
I need to know.
Is this a check yes or no situation?
Answer the fucking question.
I should be able to do that without a problem.
Okay, then flip it over.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, bye.
So anyway,
That almost wound up on air.
Heard worse.
They have,
Hey,
but not from you. Anyway, Comic Palooza. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
wish I could have gone. Had a lot of friends who went.
I
Fuck.
finally saw a cosplay that I can pull off now. And I got a picture with him. I got 2 pictures with him. Scarlet Spider.
yeah.
I could pull that off. Because hoodies hide fat.
My favorite.
I'd shave the beard and dress up as a Deadpool that is basically had a chimichanga binge. Yeah,
That would work.
belly sticking out, just a sack full of greasy chimichangas.
I could be the Blob.
That'd be pretty awesome.
I just need to.
Did you call me Blob? Now you did it, man. Why'd you have to go and call him Blob?
Yeah, that was a hell of a fat suit.
Yeah, it was. Dude.
'Cause that guy's tiny.
Yeah, he
He's not
is.
He's not a big guy.
She's a gymnast.
Oh man. Nah, we're reliving that fucking Wolverine movie I don't like.
Yeah, but he fixed it.
Yeah, he did fix it.
And Green Lantern.
Still haven't seen Deadpool 2. Still haven't.
You need to go
What
see
the
it.
fuck are you even doing here?
Alright, well, apparently I've been kicked out by everyone.
Go get in your Korean hobby kit. And
My
drive home,
Korean hobby
okay?
kit. Dude, it was like
South Korean hobby kit.
10 grand. It was what I could afford.
Yeah, it's a South Korean hobby kit.
Yeah.
Well, no. That's a Chevy Aveo. My bad. Those are South Korean hobby kits.
You know what I really
They
want?
both are.
You know what I really want to do? I want to.
Less assembly required with this.
You know, I have a fucking 1970 Chevy Monte Carlo in my garage. I want to fucking work on that. I want that car. That's what I want.
You should be driving it.
I can't. It's been parked in a garage for 20 years.
So you need a fuel tank, flush fuel lines, and drive it. But this isn't a car show. I've thought about doing a car show, but this isn't it.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for.
We're not that kind of nerd show.
Oh
No.
I think
I'm that kind of nerd.
I mean,
nerd.
JD
I
is
think,
totally that kind of nerd.
You know, the definition of nerd, someone who's passionate about something.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't fucking matter what. So we're the nerdery, so why can't I be fucking nerdy about cars?
Because I didn't put a wrench on the logo.
Fuck. Okay, that's fair.
There's not a list on the logo.
Okay.
No, there's a Pac-Man, some 3D movie glasses,
We put a wrench?
popcorn,
Maybe a
remote.
questionable
Just put a wrench
character
just kind of
from
in the
some
background.
Publisher somewhere.
Just put a wrench in the background.
Maybe I should.
No, that'd be a whole nother
I
show.
didn't want to be really specific about that. So.
Yeah, I mean, we had his permission, but unfortunately, he didn't own it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could talk about what I've been watching lately.
What have you been watching?
Watching a fuck ton of anime. Because I have no life.
Well, I've been watching a fuck ton of CW, like The Flash, Arrow.
Arrowverse.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
I'm proud of
Arrowverse.
you.
I got a lot of catching up to do.
I
I
would
do
wait
too.
because Supergirl's not out, and there is a 4-part crossover between all 4.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
So, and you'd start with the Arrow, then the Flash, then I think
Legends?
Legends, then Supergirl.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
but I do have something that I've been watching that I kind of tend to get obsessed. If you hadn't guessed
very
that,
obsessive.
We've got it figured.
from the
Very
Red Hood
obsessive.
thing. When I like something, I tend to go fucking all in.
out, you know, all in.
So what I've been
Everywhere.
reading,
Balls
watching,
deep.
yeah, balls deep. I was gonna
There
say
you go.
that.
It's totally.
You know, it's fine. So what I've been going, I don't want to say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna phrase it
Totally
differently.
said it already.
yeah.
So you can't take
Multiple
it back.
times.
Multiple
Yeah,
times. What I've been
You and I have both said it. I
Yes.
mean, it's well
I
confirmed.
did say.
what I've been reading, watching, and reading for a third time, Overlord. Never heard of it?
I have.
You have?
I'm
Have
not
I
an
told you
anime
about
guy.
it?
Yes,
I think
we
I
talked
talked-
about
I
it
think
because I
I've-
watched the first episode.
What'd you think of the first
I
episode?
thought it was really good.
Yeah, second season's
interesting.
better, except for the first like half of the arc. It's
okay.
it's
Well-
it's good. I really like some
So you
moments
gotta
in it.
make your way through the shit to get to the nice stuff.
Well, even the shit is like amazing. I love
Okay,
it.
okay.
Basically, premise. If anyone fucking cares,
We got some anime people.
we got some anime people. I can talk about anime. Okay, thank you.
We're nerds like that.
Okay, we're nerds. We can't be car nerds, but we can be anime.
Oh,
nerds.
Jose is definitely an anime nerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, premise.
Pokemon.
Future. Fucking anime. Always got to be in the future or the past. Never modern day. Never modern day anime. Guys,
true.
been not true, but
Not true.
Not the good ones.
No.
I'm fucking.
Your Line April was modern day, and that was awesome.
It's fair.
Boo hoo. Snot bubbles and shit.
It's another one of those fucking quasi trapped in a video game ones, except it's not shit like Sword Art Online. Ooh, I think I just offended some people out there. Basically, premise is guys been playing an MMO for 12 fucking years. Full dive, that whole bullshit. That I really want VR. If you could fucking catch up to that, you can even sell me on the death game. I'd buy it. Anyway,
Super hot.
Passionate. Super hot.
Premise is guys been playing fucking MMO for 12 years, right? All of his friends have quit the game. He's kind of depressed. No one, final day, shutting down the servers. Fucking shutting them down at midnight. So he's sitting around, just kind of like, well, fuck.
Reminiscing about his, his old
Guild,
guild and the adventures they went on and all the artifacts they have laying around.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Fucking server shut down. Hits midnight. He closes his eyes, ready to get force logged out of the game.
and it doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen. Opens his eyes. Still in the fucking game. Now here's the thing. NPCs in that game. No emotion. You create them. You can give them a backstory no matter what. They're just fucking, dolls, essentially.
Weird.
NPCs start talking to him. He's just like, oh, okay, what the fuck is happening with this? Decides to, go outside. Completely different. Been fucking teleported. His whole guild base has been teleported to a new world. He's got to figure out how to fucking survive. So it's not so much trapped in a video game. It's more take a level 100 MMO player and send him into a world where the average level, I think, is about 20. So it's basically level 100 versus level 20s, and he just kind of decides, fuck it, let's take over the world.
Yeah, I can
It's
see
pretty
that.
good. Season 1, I really like. Season 2 picks up, goes great. Season 3 should be coming out this month.
Epic.
And this was Overlord.
Overlord. It was it's a Japanese web novel, which was adapted into a book series, which was adapted into an anime, which was then adapted into a manga. So it's been through 4 fucking iterations. Obviously, the web novel's the furthest, then comes the books, then the anime. Finally, the manga is struggling to catch up.
Hey, if people found it that awesome that they had to go through like 4 different mediums to represent it.
See, I mean,
gotta
that's
say
me.
something.
My friend recommended it to me a couple years ago. There was like a 5-year gap, gonna be honest, between the seasons. I'm really glad there wasn't one between season 2 and 3. Watched the entire show in like a week. Read the manga in like a day. Then picked up all 6 books. Read them in a day.
Oh, okay.
And then seventh book just came out, and goddamn that 7th book. If I can come back, I might do reviews on each individual book if that's all right with you. 7th book was fucking amazing. But if I keep coming back and you'll let me, I might do reviews on fucking.
We'll think about it.
We'll think about it. If I'm invited back, I might not be invited
We'll have to
back.
deliberate.
After this.
Yeah.
I can't right now. I'm too busy delegating.
Okay, of
We
course.
can't deliberate and delegate at the same time. It becomes very confusing.
But no, I go
Too many syllables.
I go all in. I've already bought the Kindle books, but when I get obsessed with something, I like physical copies, even if I've already fucking read it. You know, I might go and buy the physical copies of the book. It's just the kind of person I am.
I feel like, this should have been like kind of a Pee-wee's Playhouse thing. Every time you said obsess or obsession, obsessed.
Just take a drink.
Yeah, just go crazy.
Well, you're the,
Well, what's that all about? You said today's word. You said the word of the day.
Dude, I can
What's
make it
the
flash
word?
on the screen.
Yeah.
Obsessed?
That would be cool. Yeah.
Just every time I say obsessed.
God, that would be so fucking derivative, wouldn't it?
Hey, I finally waded through the crap of episode 2 of Inhumans.
Okay.
I dig it.
Yeah, I told you. It's got some merit.
Yeah.
I wish it would have had a better production value. Like
Yes.
they handed them some more money, but,
Like we've talked about.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't take a gamble like Sci-Fi did.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't seen Krypton yet, which I don't think you've watched it yet, but it's got some pretty good production value. It really does.
And this is Kal-El's grandfather, correct?
I'm not too sure. I'll be honest with you. I caught an episode, but it wasn't the first one. So,
Oh boy.
Because there's a piece of
I don't have cable.
lore where Kal-El's grandfather actually visited Earth
I have cable action.
and met Jonathan Kent's father when he was a teenager.
Yeah, because I remember seeing in the preview that somebody saying they were going to save Kal-El. Somebody was going to save Superman. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how this unfolds. Is it somebody telling the story of Krypton to somebody
Later?
else? I think that's a possibility, but I haven't watched any. If there's anybody out there watching this that is more on the up and up about this, the fucking show's been out. It's almost over. The first season's almost over. So,
Yeah.
we're kind of late on the bandwagon on this one.
See,
Yeah,
I
we are.
don't
So,
I don't have
forgive
cable.
us.
I have
Yeah, we
cable.
have
I don't
cable.
fucking use it.
That's why we
I just wait
cut
till
ours
everything
off.
comes out till Netflix.
Thanks for the big reveal. I was kind of expecting that you had watched it, Austin, and you could fill us in, but never mind.
Jimmy.
No, he doesn't.
What?
He's waiting.
Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, well, I mean, that's obvious. Look at him.
But he hasn't watched the show, even though he has cable. What the fuck?
Yeah. How are you going to have that kind of power and abuse it?
Fret not, if you don't have cable, you can apparently catch the show on the CW Seed
Yes.
app.
App.
CW Seed.
The app is available for Xbox, and it's also available for PS4.
See, I have a PC, so I just watch it anyway.
Are you...
It's got a hole in it.
Bullshit. Windows 2.
I need to get a new graphics card. It makes me sad. I need to get a new graphics card.
It's
I don't
like
want to drop
put things in.
$600. I don't want to drop $600.
and push them out?
Can the crypto mining trend just fade, please?
So what?
The crypto mining
Crypto mining?
for Bitcoin.
No, it's not going to fade.
I know. That's really sad because I now have to spend like $600 to get a decent graphics card. And that makes me sad. Because I wanted a 1080, but that's like $1,000. So I'm going to settle for 1060, which is like $600. Because I can't play Far Cry. I can play Far Cry.
You're doing this just to play Far Cry?
No, but it's a trend. If I can't play fucking Far Cry, odds are I'm not going to be able to play the next games that come out. So if I can't play Far Cry on anything other than low, I need to upgrade now while I still can. So I can play future games that I might like more than Far Cry. Because I didn't pay for Far Cry.
Because future games will be out tomorrow.
Jimmy.
I thought they were coming out like here in the next hour. Fuck.
It might be. I mean, that's the future.
And if you're not set up for it, like when they come out, then you're just screwed.
I think it's a Tuesday.
I feel like y'all are mocking me, and I'm not really.
I hate the Tuesday.
I hate the Tuesdays.
Not really. I feel like I'm being mocked. I'm not appreciating it.
No.
Hurts my feelings. I think I stole one of those somewhere. That Jimmy hasn't killed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Killer of feelings, let me tell you.
Killer of me. You've tried to kill me before.
So
You
moving.
tried to kill me!
It's mutual respect.
Exactly.
The
So
movie
why are
we're
we
watching
complaining
tonight
here?
is Pool Hall Junkies
Yeah.
for wannabe pool
the
hustlers.
second time.
Yeah, second time. This is a great movie. It's got Lex Luthor, but when he still had hair.
Yeah.
I'm missing I missed like the last 10 minutes, and now I'm sad. So
And Christopher Walken
yeah,
as well. I wasn't gonna go full on there.
do your horrible walking impression.
Oh fuck you.
Ooh, what you gonna do with that?
Nice hair.
I mean, I can do a
think
review of some new. I can do a new review of some Lego sets. If anyone doesn't, I mean, work at a Lego store, 6 years.
Don't put that out there.
Devoted 6 years.
Yeah,
ago.
Put that out there.
Don't put that out there that I've worked for Lego.
We don't need they don't need that.
Oh,
No.
I think I've mentioned it
Now
before.
they
On
do,
the,
so it doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, if anyone's still watching from when I first showed up, they know I work at Lego.
we'll just edit that in post.
It'll edit in post. Please tell me you're not gonna edit that out. I can do reviews on Lego sets.
We all can.
Okay,
you know?
fine. Fuck. Jesus.
Who's y'all?
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, fine.
No, I'm just
go
saying,
ahead.
We all can
Jimmy.
do reviews on
Oh,
Jimmy,
Lego
give me
sets.
the
I mean,
review on the sets that came out 2 days ago.
I can't do that.
Oh, you
because
can't?
I don't
Have you haven't
I'm just
seen
saying,
them?
It's humanly possible.
Oh my
Then
god!
we go
He
over
hasn't
it.
seen them. Look at this
Oh,
poor
his
man.
God.
Yeah, it's definitely
Language.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'll try to watch my mouth on this good Christian stream.
Oh my God! Hardly! I completely forgot about that.
Oh, fuck.
So in
There's a religious angle.
which freaking movie? Age of Ultron. You had Cap. Language.
Yeah. On this good.
Superman pulls it off in this issue. Because he goes into a burning building and he rushes in to find this little girl that's trapped in the building.
She's like, "Holy shit, it's Superman!" He's
She
like,
says, "Holy shit."
"This is language."
And it's like X'd out, but language. I'm sorry. She grabs her and like takes off. And once again, she curses again. But like to me, like the moment I read it, like he's fucking Cap now.
He's always been, Boy Scout.
Definitely.
Yeah, so it makes
But
sense.
to respond with language. Be careful with those words.
What are we
Steve.
sitting at for time here?
Yeah.
I feel like 3.5 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
All right. Cool stuff that's coming out this week. Man of Steel #2.
I was gonna say this extension cord.
Coming soon to a.
That goes through my art supplies.
You might need that not to be on the floor.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it goes to art supplies.
Yeah.
Art supplies?
Yeah.
Okay.
don't want to, chair somebody
Yeah.
that doesn't know what the fuck's back there and run that over. I'm glad I brought that to your attention.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. It's real fucking neato.
So the Man of Steel issue #2 comes out this Wednesday. Be sure to grab that up.
Because it's weekly
grab it.
now.
Yeah.
It's a weekly title.
My God.
Not
Yep.
gonna do it.
Another weekly title.
Another?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to sack up and
Hey.
get ready to.
I'm there too because I'm buying You Are Deadpool.
Yeah,
which
which
is
is-
a choose your own adventure Deadpool comic.
I did get issue
that's
1.
Yeah. So there's a lot of crazy instructions in those books on how to
Yeah.
read them. And it's kind of a mind fuck, but definitely I like the covers. Thought they were pretty interesting.
See, after the second choice, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to read this from cover to cover and just pay attention to what went to where.
It didn't work.
And I'll get all the
Did it work?
options. No, it actually worked out pretty well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And, yeah, it was fucking hella weird.
Gee, it's almost like
Like, in every ending, it's fucking hella weird.
Well, I mean, they're on issue 5 now.
Yeah,
So-
'cause
Is it a continuous story, or is each issue its own, choose your, does that make
I
sense?
think it's a continuous. Well, I mean,
Because I don't understand, how that would fucking work if it's choose your own
the
adventure.
ending of the first book, does it have an end, or is it like a to be continued on the next chapter kind of thing?
they were all to be continued.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Well,
continuous.
except for one.
So maybe if
one ending actually went back to, no, you got to start over.
yeah.
Like, you fucked it all up. Start over.
so maybe
Essentially, that's what it tells you.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Open book 2, and it's like, hey, if you chose this ending, fucking go to this page.
Yeah, pretty much. Something
cool.
like that. I'll leave it at that. That sounds like a good explanation of it.
That's a good answer. I'll take it.
It probably isn't that way, but you know,
It'd be cool.
go if you feel like reading it, go ahead. Enjoy.
I probably won't pick it up, unfortunately. I'm gonna leave that for you.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm the one who has the Deadpool obsession.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hey man, it's okay, you know. Some people are, some people it's crack. Yours is Deadpool.
Thank God it's Deadpool.
Crack's
terrible.
expensive.
Crack is whack.
It's expensive.
Terrible,
Like
dude. It's terrible.
mine
Why
right.
would you even bring
I mean,
that up?
crack's not really expensive.
Is it? I don't know. I don't buy drugs.
It's terrible.
I mean,
I buy.
if you do it all day every day, it can get pricey, especially because most of them don't work. But I mean, I'm just saying, if you just wanted to try it out once, it's not that big.
I'm good.
Like,
I think I'm.
We
I'm
shouldn't be
good.
peddling this kind of information.
Yeah. I'm good. I'll stick to beer and whiskey.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best you didn't say that.
Stick to. Might bring my. Okay. It's interesting.
I mean, if they can't handle that, they shouldn't be watching the nerdery.
That's fair.
Oh, there we are pushing people aside.
I was about
All
to.
those who can't handle crack, fuck off.
If you haven't smoked crack at least once in your life, stop fucking watching.
I shouldn't even be
Keep
here.
watching. Keep watching.
Shouldn't even be
I
here.
don't think anybody here has actually smoked crack.
I hope
so that
not.
doesn't even apply.
I don't know, Tanya. It sounded like you might have. Fuck. It's not that expensive,
Yeah,
actually.
you can
It's
get
really
it
kind of,
from-
you know.
And I know people.
That's the fucking thing, you know. I'm at that age where like my friends are getting married, you know, they're getting like real jobs.
You're like, I'm not on camera.
We're all having the baby.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
All right, all right,
I
all
want my
right,
guilty
all right.
face on there.
I was gonna make a joke, but I guess I've been cut off, so it's fine.
Shut up, music.
It's hurtful.
Well, I think we've reached the end of the show.
Yes, we have.
Have we?
Actually.
I don't know. This is the first time I've been here in like 2 years,
Yep,
maybe
maybe something like that.
year and a half.
Probably.
And
I
of
don't
course, as always, we are brought to you by Captain Jack's Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas, or go to the website www.captainjackselixirs.com.
Get you some juice.
Juice. Yes.
I
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Down somewhere as soon as Tanya gets that
Somewhere.
going.
Y'all act like it's not happening as soon as y'all say it.
Okay,
Oh,
well, hey,
that's
you know
what we
what?
don't
I
know.
can't see what you're doing, so.
So,
Says the producer
Also-
who spilt beer on herself earlier.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
that doesn't
Don't be breaking stuff.
Oh, I made a good decision today.
Maybe I've been drinking.
I made several good decisions today.
This show
First
coming.
one was coming here.
First one was coming here.
This show is
I mean, that was
coming
the only
pieced
good
to you
decision.
together thanks to duct tape.
No. They're adhesive strips.
200-mile-an-hour racing tape.
There you go.
Yeah.
Adhesive strips.
Where's that bonding strip?
Bonding strips. The nerdery brought to you by bonding strips.
Ugh.
You don't remember that shit from Toy Story?
Yeah.
He's trying to fix the box that he came in. Just sitting under. What was he on? Like a little mini skateboard?
Something like that. Using it as a creeper.
Where's that bonding strip? Mr. Lightyear wants more tape.
Oh man.
Yep, this is what you get when you tune into the nerdery. So please keep watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Hopefully I'll be here.
Does anybody have any final thoughts? I'm sorry.
Just
Stepped on
to find out
everybody's
what my
toes.
art supplies are all about, that would have come up in brief mention all over the show. Stay tuned to my personal, well, not even my personal, my art Instagram at JD Can Draw.
You
There you
can?
go.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry
that
we
was-
didn't chat with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not live. This is pre-recorded.
We're
We're working on it.
YouTube kinks stuff.
That's why it's coming to you with a lot of duct tape.
Actually, I think the kinky one is red tube, Jimmy.
Yet again, Tanya admitting too much. I
Go to the
suppose.
website and start reporting all the videos for nudity.
On red tube?
All of them, many of them.
Oh.
It's like, I did not say red tube. She did. Just putting it out there.
Who hasn't watched?
I mean, I only said it the once. You just
Who
kept
hasn't watched
going,
porn
though.
today?
Good night, everybody.
Everybody.